If you're a senior, or if you're caring for one, pay very close attention. Close your eyes for a moment and picture your kidneys. Don't worry, you don't need to be a medical expert. Just imagine two small, powerful filters, diligently working, day in and day out, tucked away quietly in your lower back. They're the unsung heroes of your body, constantly cleaning your blood, removing waste, balancing fluids, and keeping everything in perfect harmony. They're the quiet custodians of your inner world, tirelessly protecting your precious health. Now, imagine something you probably drink every single day, something you might even consider a comfort, a pick-me-up, or just a part of your routine. What if I told you that this seemingly innocent beverage, this popular choice, is silently, subtly, but consistently putting those magnificent, hard-working kidneys under immense strain? What if I told you it's like asking your dedicated cleaning crew to work overtime every day with increasingly fewer tools, leading them closer and closer to burnout? This isn't about fear-mongering, it's about enlightening. It's about revealing a truth that could profoundly impact your long-term health, saving your kidneys from unnecessary damage and preserving your vitality for years to come. So lean in, get comfortable, and let's uncover this hidden kidney culprit together. Because by the end of this conversation, you'll have the knowledge to make a simple switch that could quite literally add years of healthy function to your incredible kidneys. And trust me, they'll send you a silent thank you note every single day. Now, before we reveal the beverage in question, let's take a little journey back in time. Remember those old black and white movies where everyone seemed to be sipping something constantly? Or perhaps your own childhood memories, where a particular drink was always offered, a symbol of hospitality or a quick energy boost? For generations, this beverage has been intertwined with our daily lives, our social rituals, and even our personal habits. It's ingrained in our culture, celebrated in advertisements, and widely available everywhere you look. It's the silent observer in countless social gatherings, business meetings, and quiet mornings. My own grandfather, a man of routine and habit, swore by his afternoon pick-me-up. Every day, promptly at 3 p.m., he'd settle into his armchair, newspaper in hand, and sip on his favorite drink. He attributed his energy and focus to it, dismissing any notion that it could be anything but beneficial. He lived to a ripe old age, but in his later years he suffered from nagging fatigue, unexplained swelling, and eventually kidney issues that severely impacted his quality of life. At the time, we attributed it to just getting old. But looking back, with the knowledge I have now, I can't help but wonder if his beloved daily ritual, that seemingly harmless beverage, was slowly, imperceptibly contributing to the very decline he experienced. This isn't about pointing fingers or blaming past choices. It's about understanding, about learning from the past to build a healthier future. It's a quiet tragedy playing out in homes across the globe, and it's a tragedy we can help prevent together. The thing is, as we age, our bodies undergo subtle but significant changes. Our organs, while resilient, can become more sensitive, less efficient at processing certain substances. Our kidneys, those incredible filtration systems, aren't exempt from this. They become more delicate, like a well-used coffee filter that's accumulated a lifetime of grime. What they could easily handle at 20 or 40, they might struggle with at 60, 70, or beyond. The cumulative effect of years of exposure to certain ingredients can begin to take its toll. It's like a slow drip, drip, drip of water eventually eroding a mighty rock. So, let's shine a light on this common yet insidious kidney aggressor. Are you ready for the big reveal? The popular beverage we need to discuss, the one that's silently damaging your kidneys as a senior, is soda. Yes, I'm talking about sugary sodas, diet sodas, and even those seemingly healthier sparkling flavored waters that are often loaded with artificial sweeteners and other additives. Before you sigh and think, "Oh, I knew that," or "I only have one now and then," hear me out. This isn't just about the obvious sugar content. It's a far more complex and insidious attack on your kidneys. Let's break it down layer by painful layer. The sugar bomb and the kidney burden for sugary sodas. For traditional sugary sodas, the immediate culprit is the sheer amount of refined sugar, typically high fructose corn syrup. A single can of soda can contain 10 to 12 teaspoons of sugar. That's more sugar than your body is designed to handle in one go, especially for an aging system. Imagine your kidneys are diligent, meticulous librarians. Their job is to keep your blood perfectly organized, cataloging nutrients and discarding waste. When you dump a massive influx of sugar into your system, it's like suddenly throwing 1,000 uncatalogued books onto their desks every single day. They have to work overtime, furiously trying to process that sugar, regulate your blood glucose levels, and filter out the excess. This constant high-demand work leads to significant stress on the nephrons, the tiny filtering units within your kidneys. This relentless sugar surge can lead to a cascade of problems. First, it can contribute to insulin resistance over time. When your cells become resistant to insulin, your pancreas has to produce more and more of it, which can be damaging to your kidneys. Second, consistently high blood sugar levels can damage the tiny blood vessels within the kidneys, impairing their filtration ability. It's like clogging the delicate pipes in a complex plumbing system. Over time, these filters become less efficient, less able to remove waste products effectively. It's like trying to sift fine sand through a progressively clogged sieve. And it's not just the immediate sugar hit. The chronic inflammation caused by high sugar intake, as we discussed in the previous video about joint pain, also impacts kidney health. Inflammation is a silent assassin, slowly eroding the delicate tissues of your kidneys, leading to scarring and reduced function. It's like a slow, constant burn, gradually charring the edges of those precious filters. This isn't a quick sprint. It's a marathon of subtle, cumulative damage. The acidic assault for all sodas, sugary, and diet. Now here's a less talked about, but equally damaging aspect: the phosphoric acid in many sodas. This acid gives sodas their tangy taste and helps prevent mold and bacterial growth. But for your body, especially your bones and kidneys, it's a significant issue. Imagine your body striving for a perfect pH balance, a delicate equilibrium, like a perfectly balanced seesaw. Phosphoric acid, when consumed regularly, throws that seesaw wildly off balance. To neutralize this acidity, your body often leaches calcium from your bones. And where does that excess calcium go? It has to be filtered by your kidneys. Think of it like this. Your kidneys are already working hard. Now, on top of everything else, they have to deal with an increased load of calcium trying to pass through their delicate filters. This increased calcium excretion can contribute to the formation of kidney stones, those incredibly painful, sharp little crystals that can block your urinary tract. Ouch! If you've ever experienced a kidney stone, you know it's a pain you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy. It's not just a passing discomfort, it's a signal of distress from your overworked kidneys. Furthermore, chronic acidity can also directly damage kidney cells over time. It's like subjecting a fine piece of machinery to a constant bath of corrosive liquid. The wear and tear are immense and irreversible. The artificial sweetener conundrum for diet sodas. Ah, you might think, I'm smart, I drink diet soda. No sugar, no problem. Oh, my dear friend, if only it were that simple. The world of artificial sweeteners is far more complex, and for your kidneys, potentially just as problematic, if not more so. Consider artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin. While they contain 0 calories and don't spike blood sugar in the same way as sugar, emerging research suggests they are far from inert. They can alter your gut microbiome, the delicate ecosystem of bacteria in your intestines. And guess what? A healthy gut microbiome is intimately linked to kidney health. An unhealthy gut can lead to increased inflammation throughout the body, putting more strain on those already busy kidneys. It's like having a healthy garden with rich soil. If you introduce harmful elements, the soil becomes barren and the plants suffer. More directly, several studies have linked long-term consumption of artificially sweetened beverages to an increased risk of chronic kidney disease and accelerated kidney function decline, particularly in older adults. While the exact mechanisms are still being researched, theories include changes in blood vessel function, increased oxidative stress, and the kidney's direct struggle to process these novel compounds. It's like asking your sensitive water filter to process not just natural impurities, but also a constant stream of synthetic chemicals it wasn't designed to handle. The filter eventually wears out. My friend Martha, a spry 72-year-old, was a diet soda devotee. She thought she was doing herself a favor by avoiding sugar. 0 calories, 0 guilt, she'd exclaim, often sipping from a 2-liter bottle throughout the day. She was meticulous about her diet, walked daily, and was otherwise very health-conscious. Yet, a few years ago, she started experiencing inexplicable fatigue, swelling in her ankles, and then the dreaded news. Her kidney function was declining. Doctors were puzzled, given her healthy lifestyle. It wasn't until a sharp-eyed nutritionist probed into all her daily habits that the diet soda habit came to light. It was a revelation for Martha and a wake-up call. She switched to plain water, and while her kidney function couldn't fully reverse, its decline slowed dramatically. It's a powerful anecdote, reflecting the silent, insidious nature of these seemingly benign choices. The dehydration factor for all sodas. And here's another sneaky way soda impacts your kidneys. It doesn't effectively hydrate you, and in some cases can even contribute to dehydration. While it's a liquid, the high sugar and caffeine content in many sodas can act as diuretics, meaning they cause your body to excrete more water than it takes in. Imagine your kidneys are constantly working in a desert. They need ample water to flush out waste products, to keep the filtration process smooth and efficient. If you're regularly drinking soda instead of plain water, your kidneys are essentially being asked to perform their vital functions with insufficient lubrication. It's like trying to run a high-performance engine without enough oil. Friction increases, wear and tear accelerate, and eventually, the engine breaks down. Chronic mild dehydration puts immense stress on your kidneys, making it harder for them to concentrate urine, flush out toxins, and maintain electrolyte balance. Over time, this can lead to kidney damage and even an increased risk of kidney stones. It's a vicious cycle where the very thing you think is quenching your thirst is subtly working against your body's natural hydration needs. The empty calorie trap and nutrient displacement. Beyond the direct damage, there's another, more subtle, but equally important factor: the opportunity cost. When you choose soda, you're often displacing healthier, more nourishing beverages. Sodas offer zero nutritional value. They are empty calories, providing fleeting energy without essential vitamins, minerals, or electrolytes, beyond what the artificial kind might provide. Think of your body as a carefully curated nutritional budget. Every time you spend your beverage budget on soda, you're not spending it on something that would actually benefit your kidneys and overall health. You're missing out on vital hydration from water, antioxidants from herbal teas, or beneficial electrolytes from natural sources. It's like filling your gas tank with dirty water instead of premium fuel. Not only does it not power your vehicle, it actively causes damage. This is particularly critical for seniors whose appetites might be smaller or who might have specific nutritional needs. Filling up on empty soda calories can mean you're missing out on the nutrient-dense foods and beverages that your body truly craves and needs to thrive. A story of redemption. Mr. Henderson's journey. Let me share a quick story about Mr. Henderson, a delightful gentleman in his late 70s. Mr. Henderson loved his cola. He'd had 2 cans every day for as long as he could remember. It was his comfort, his routine. He started experiencing fatigue, leg swelling, and eventually was diagnosed with early-stage kidney disease. His doctor gently suggested dietary changes, and among the first things to go was his beloved soda. Mr. Henderson was skeptical. "It's just a drink," he'd grumble. But he was determined to get better. He switched to plain water, sometimes infused with lemon and cucumber, and started drinking more herbal teas. The first few weeks were tough. He missed the fizz and the sweetness. But then, slowly, a change began. The swelling in his legs lessened. His fatigue lifted. He started feeling more energetic, more like his old self. When he went for his next checkup, his kidney markers had stabilized, and in some cases, even improved. His doctor was thrilled, and Mr. Henderson, he was a changed man. He often jokes now, "My kidneys threw a party when I gave up the cola. They're still sending me thank you notes." It's a testament to the incredible resilience of our bodies when we give them the right support, the gentle nudge, what to drink instead. So what should you reach for instead? This isn't about deprivation, it's about elevation. It's about choosing beverages that nourish, protect, and hydrate your incredible kidneys. Plain water, the undisputed champion. It's the purest, most effective hydrator. Keep a water bottle handy, drink consistently throughout the day. If you find plain water boring, try infusing it with natural flavors. Slices of cucumber and mint, lemon or lime wedges, berries, strawberries, blueberries, a few slices of ginger, a sprig of rosemary, herbal teas. Think chamomile, peppermint, ginger, or even rooibos. These are naturally caffeine-free, check labels, and offer soothing, often antioxidant-rich benefits without the added sugar or artificial sweeteners. They're like a warm hug for your kidneys. Unsweetened sparkling water. If you miss the fizz, plain sparkling water is a great option. You can add your own fruit slices for natural flavor. Just be mindful of brands that add artificial sweeteners or natural flavors that might still contain problematic ingredients. Always read the label. Homemade smoothies. Blend whole fruits, keeping the fiber. Leafy greens like spinach or kale, a source of healthy fat like avocado or chia seeds, and a liquid base like unsweetened almond milk or coconut water. This is a nutrient powerhouse that supports overall health, including your kidneys. Small amounts of black coffee or green tea in moderation. If you enjoy caffeine, these can be fine in moderation, but ensure you're still prioritizing water. Excessive caffeine can be dehydrating. Listen to your body. Remember, this is not a hard sell, but a friendly nudge. It's an invitation to be a proactive participant in your own health journey. Your kidneys are working tirelessly for you every single second of every single day. They filter about 120 to 150 quarts of blood daily to produce about 1 to 2 quarts of urine, composed of wastes and extra fluid. That's an astonishing amount of work. Isn't it time we gave them the support they truly deserve? A touching takeaway message. My dear Healthy Buddy friends, your body is an extraordinary gift. And within that gift, your kidneys are like precious jewels, silently working to keep your inner world clean, balanced, and vibrant. They don't ask for much, but they desperately need our mindful choices. By choosing to eliminate this one popular beverage, you're not just making a small change. You're offering a profound act of self-love and respect to these incredible organs. You're preserving their function, reducing your risk of discomfort and disease, and paving the way for more years of energy, clarity, and joyful living. This isn't about sacrificing pleasure. It's about choosing a deeper, more sustainable form of pleasure. The pleasure of feeling truly well, of knowing you're honoring your body, and of experiencing the freedom that comes with optimal health. So next time you reach for a drink, pause, remember your hard-working kidneys, and choose kindness. Choose life-giving hydration. If this conversation resonated with you, If it felt like a friend sharing vital wisdom, please give this video a gentle thumbs up. Share it with someone you care about, a parent, a grandparent, a friend, because knowledge shared is truly a gift. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the Healthy Buddy channel. Let's continue this journey of discovery and empowerment together, building a community where health isn't a struggle, but a joyful, informed pursuit. Your kidneys will thank you, and so will your future self. Until next time, stay hydrated, stay mindful, and keep shining bright.
Hold up, if you care about your health, don't skip this. Healthy Buddy's top picks are Here Clean. Trusted products that help you feel better every day. More energy, better sleep, stronger you. Check them out now, your body will thank you.